Industry analysis. In the context of FSA, industry analysis refers to the examination and evaluation of the financial performance, trends and characteristics of companies within a specific industry or sector. This analysis aims to gain insights into the industry's overall financial health, competitive dynamics, growth prospects, and risk factors. Industry analysis is crucial for investors, analysts, and stakeholders as it provides valuable information for making investment decisions, assessing the relative strengths and weaknesses of companies within the industry, and identifying potential opportunities and threats. Objectives. Industry analysis delves into the key trends, competitive dynamics, and risk factors that shape an industry's overall health and prospects. Let's explore the specific objectives of conducting industry analysis within the framework of FSA. 1. Understanding industry trends. Industry analysis helps identify and understand the prevailing trends, patterns, and dynamics within a particular sector. This includes factors such as revenue growth rates, profitability margins, market share distribution, technological advancements, regulatory changes, and industry-specific challenges. 2. Comparative analysis. Analysts can assess their relative strengths and weaknesses by comparing the financial performance of companies within the same industry. This comparative analysis allows investors to identify industry leaders, evaluate market positioning, and gauge competitive advantages or disadvantages. Assessing industry risks. Industry analysis involves identifying and assessing the risks inherent in a particular sector, such as economic cycles, regulatory changes, competitive pressures, technological disruptions, and supply chain vulnerabilities. Understanding these risks helps investors and stakeholders make informed decisions and implement risk management strategies. Forecasting industry outlook. Industry analysis based on historical performance and current trends enables analysts to forecast the sector's outlook. This includes projecting revenue growth rates, profitability trends, market expansion opportunities, and potential challenges that may impact industry dynamics. Steps. Having established the key objectives of industry analysis, we can now delve into the specific steps involved in conducting a thorough industry analysis. First, let's define the industry. Clearly delineating the industry or sector you're analyzing is crucial. Consider factors such as product and service offerings, market segmentation, and regulatory frameworks to outline the industry's boundaries. Next, gather industry data. Collecting relevant data from various sources is essential. This includes financial reports, industry publications, market research reports, government statistics, and trade associations. Key data points may include revenue trends, market size, growth rates, profitability margins, and the competitive landscape. Next, identify the key players. Recognize the major companies operating within the industry, including market leaders, challengers, and niche players. Analyze their financial performance, market share, competitive positioning, and strategic initiatives. Assess market trends. Analyze industry trends, including demand-supply dynamics, technological advancements, consumer preferences, regulatory changes, and macroeconomic factors. Understand how these trends are shaping the industry landscape and influencing business opportunities and risks. Analyze competitive forces. Use frameworks such as Porter's 5 forces to assess competitive forces within the industry. Evaluate buyers' and suppliers' bargaining power, new entrants' threat, substitutes threat, and the intensity of rivalry among existing competitors. Evaluate industry structure. Examine the industry's structure, including the degree of concentration, barriers to entry, economies of scale, and life cycle stage. Understand whether the industry is fragmented, consolidated, mature, or emerging, which can impact competitive dynamics and profitability. Forecast industry outlook based on your analysis of industry trends, competitive forces, and structural factors. Develop forecasts for the industry's future performance. Consider factors such as growth prospects, risks, disruptive technologies, and regulatory developments that may influence the industry's trajectory. Draw conclusions and recommendations. Synthesize your findings into actionable insights and recommendations. Assess the industry's attractiveness for investment or strategic purposes. Identify key success factors and outline strategies for companies to thrive in the competitive landscape. Industry analysis and FSA. Industry analysis plays a crucial role in enriching FSA in several ways. Comparative benchmarking. Financial ratios such as profit margin and return on equity gain deeper insights when benchmarked against industry averages. For instance, a high return on equity may appear less impressive for a company in a capital-intensive sector, like utilities, than a similar ratio in a less asset-heavy industry like software development. Identification of opportunities and threats. Industry analysis uncovers potential opportunities, such as new market segments or emerging technologies, that can positively impact a company's performance. Conversely, it highlights threats like regulatory changes or disruptive new entrants, enabling analysts to evaluate a company's strategic positioning and adaptability to evolving market dynamics. Risk assessment. Industry analysis aids in assessing inherent risks associated with specific sectors. For example, companies operating in highly cyclical industries like automobiles may experience more volatile financial performance than those in stable sectors like consumer staples. Understanding industry-specific risks assists in evaluating how effectively a company manages these risks in its financial statements. Key elements of industry analysis. Once you've completed the initial steps of industry analysis, it's time to move on to the key elements that define the industry landscape. Here, we'll explore some critical factors to consider when analyzing an industry. Market size and growth. Is the industry growing, stagnant, or declining? What are the key drivers of growth? Competition. How fragmented is the industry? Who are the key players? What are the competitive dynamics? Price-based competition, product differentiation, or a combination? Bargaining power of suppliers and buyers. Do suppliers control pricing significantly? Do buyers strongly influence pricing due to their concentration or the availability of substitutes? This is based on Porter's 5 Forces framework. Regulatory environment. Are any regulations significantly impacting the industry's profitability or operations? Are there potential regulatory changes on the horizon? Technological advancements. How susceptible is the industry to technological disruptions? Is the company investing in research and development to stay ahead of the curve?